Where's the game audio? Did I not switch it again? I forgot. Shizurine is playing Path of Exile too. Check her out. Shizurine, my beloved. You could cancel out of my stream and go hop on Shizurine's stream instead. Doho. Anyways, we are here with a new game. Hello, sir. We're here with a new game. No, I'm not human. This is pulling up in my recommended. We are indie pilled today. I don't even know how to tag this, but yeah, we are indie pilled today. Try something new. Saw this in my recommended. It looked pretty interesting, so I thought I might hop onto it. I'm not sure what to classify this as. Is it like a horror game or something? Anyways, it looks like a horror game, so I think it's a horror game. Anyways, how's it going? Good evening. We're starting October early. I bought this one. I think I saw Nimi might have played this. Oh, yo. Anyways, yeah, I saw that the premise was kind of interesting, so I thought it's like cowardly. Oops, one sec. Whoa. It's like Courage the Cowardly Dog, like coded. I was like, huh, interesting. Anyways, I hope you're having a great evening. I won't be having a great evening. That's for sure. But we'll manage. It came out like... What day is it? Yesterday. Today. Seven months ago? Was it like an alpha to early access or something? Okay, so the game is actually fully out now. I think it might have been an early access. Anyways, it's on trending right now, so let's give it a shot. It's pretty cheap, so. Actually just got back from a trip. Who's this? Aren't you tired of staying at home? This is not voice. That guy's face. Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. The beach? Would you say you're stranded? But it was way too hot yesterday? Would you say you were stranded? Look at that kitty. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? This is like before the apocalypse. Something about this style is so freaky already. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. What's that? You haven't even started yet. I do so bad with fucking war, dude. I don't think I've seen you play a horror on its own, dude. That's why I avoid horror. It's just straight up horror, dude. We barely just started. Hello, man. Hey, neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. Get the fuck off of my porch. The man says, so let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Mind your own fucking business. Yeah, I do not do with horror at all, so we'll see. I might end up breaking into a song just to like... That's my coping mechanism when I'm scared. And I've been listening to a lot of like Michael Bublé lately at work. Anyways, the man says something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. This is... I want to believe that this is like... related to the Fear and Hunger dungeon, somehow. But like in Fear and Hunger, people are getting moon scorched. And then it looks like in this game, people are getting mutated by like the sun. So sun scorched in this case. I want to believe that this game is like related to Fear and Hunger. Anyways, what's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it, not totally sure. Yeah, Fear and Hunger, alternate universe. All I know is something's wrong with it, the man says. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. Should we let him in? Sure, let's let him in. Why not? We die immediately, why not? Are you okay? Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. Probably gonna end up like yelling or some shit. Apologies if I... Who the... Stream Elements? The one that I get a jump scare from, and it's from Stream Elements. Anyways, I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Ciao. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Alright. What do you do with a cigarette? Moshi moshi. No smoke. Who's this on the picture? How big is this house? A kombucha. Bed. Whoa. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. We see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Okay. Open the blinds. Open it. Open it. I don't look that way. Not anymore. What do you mean? Can't really see my mouse. Maybe it would be it'd be helpful if you could actually see where my mouse is. One sec. Go. There we go. What's that? I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Fuck is that noise? Alice, help me. I don't know why I picked up scary game. I do not do good with... I'm extremely bad with straight up horror games. If we can't fight back, I'm really fucking bad with horror. To catch a signal you say. Turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on to the right knob and move your cursor left or right. Then the knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. Okay. Hello, this is... What do you do with the right knob again? Hello, this is... What do you do with the right knob again? Left knob, I mean. Left click on the handles in the middle. Fuck! I'm bad at this. Can you... You can only touch the, oh. How the fuck does this work again? Turn the right knob, yeah. Left clicking, hold on to the right knob. I don't know how to work this. I've never worked like this kind of like radio in my life. I've seen it before, but I haven't worked it. Can you describe what you're seeing? There's a fire. The sun, they're burning up in the sun. People are getting sun scorched? Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The old one? The pale one. He's not human. The pale one. Is this how you get your hints? Can you run that back? Anybody in here? Nobody in here. Let's get some people inside here first before we... Here, come on. Come in here. Oh wait, he'll be in the kitchen is what he said. Hey man, how's it going? He's pretty pale! The man says, damn, so it's all true after all? Just like what the radio described him as. Well, then everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Let people in? I say. He says, I get that. I know you might not be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But you mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no, and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me, I ask. The people you let inside might bring something useful, or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for science for being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. What's this bar on the top? So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look at your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Look out your windows. What do you mean? Like my eyes? Windows to my soul and all that? What do we need to do, we ask. I'm afraid all we can do right now is try to survive. Mission, objective, survive. And hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. What do you mean family? You're by yourself. He says, alright, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 865-156. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, let me write that down. That was the calculator right there. Actually gonna write that down. Wait, let me close this. It's Stario. Unrelated. Are we notepad gaming in this game? What's his number? 865-156. The pale neighbor dude. Neighbor dude. Phone number. We're gonna be notepad gaming. We're detectives. Alright, he says, okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Fuck yeah! Modelo time! The man says, by the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you feel really sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation from one day, drink a beer and relax. Yo, give me one. Modelo time! What if they just like look into the room and there's something there? Seize the radio again. The hall. Won't be saving just yet. Can we open the window? Come on, man, open the window. By saying things like that, you're manifesting the rancid energy. I just want to be prepared, you know. I'll get jumped to I would jump regardless, but like, look out the window. Can we look out the window? I'm afraid to look out right now. I'd better take a peek at night. Okay. Yeah. Can I just run outside? I don't care anymore. Moshi moshi. Oh, there's a note. Okay. Let's call right now. Haro. Haro. Valid. We'll try tomorrow. Pick up the phone, motherfucker. Okay. Put that down. Beer day! Our bench. Alright, we can look out the window. I don't look that way, not anymore. Why? What's there? There better not be anybody when it... What the fuck is happening? Is he still there? Can we look out? Oh, in the distance you spy the house of your neighbor who is currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Hey man, you gotta leave. Is he still in there? See a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Get the fuck off of my property! Oh, we're gonna get jump scared one of these days. We're gonna get jump scared from checking out the windows. Alright, who's fucking knocking? Get off of my... Hi, the girl says. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here at night. What's your dad's name? Tell me something about your dad. The girl says, I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. What? Why do you smile like that? You're fucking... This kid is scary. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. Hehe. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner. And juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Blech. It was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please don't tell him I did that. How'd you get here in one piece? You say. The girl says, I don't know, everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? Alright, I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. The girl says, thanks, you too. I want to go home, it's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build the big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Who the fuck? Bye, the girl says. Oh, is that her dad? Just left. I got jump scared by the dad leaving. Why am I playing horror games? This dude fucking sit on the chair. My hands are already sweaty. Knees weak, arms are heavy. Who the fuck is that, LeBron? Why is he so long? Can I come in? He asks. I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out, just like that. Have 5 fucking hours left, come on now. Man says, why? Too scary for me. Don't leave me. You don't have to watch, just listen to me. I'll just end up yelling and jump scare you myself. Don't leave me! Anyways, the man says, why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. Okay, I'll stay and listen. You don't have to watch. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know. So, what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? He's so locked. We'll let him in. Just this once. We'll let him in. Could be a friend, you know. Sometimes first impressions, you know, who knows? He could be oomph. You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? Yeah, kind of. You look like a dude I would fucking kill in Funger. The man says, no, I'm not a visitor, and you're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter, I asked. He says, I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. Alright, come in. Let him in. Thank you. Trusted people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. I don't know about that, babe. Who's this? I don't trust your stupid ass haircut. Let him in too. Why not? Hello. The person says, sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe, far quiet looking ascot. Could you maybe, find some space for me? How'd you end up here, I asked. It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What do you think will happen, I asked. I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all of this scare you? It terrifies me. Okay, let's let him in. Let everybody in. Who gives a fuck? If I die, then I die. Now, come on in. Look at that smile. Thank you. Haha. Thanks so much. Seriously. I get to live a little longer, thank God. Just fucking let whoever the fuck in. Somebody's still there? Severus Snape looking ass motherfucker. He says, hello? Anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? Boom bang on my door. Hey now, no hard feelings, didn't mean to wake ya. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a gravedigger, you know. Not that there's much point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing anymore. People just keel over and rot where they fall. They just walk off the job. Did you see something out there, I ask. Sure did, damn it. I was digging a grave. One some fella ordered. He's standing there watching me work. I was digging and then bam, the shovel hit something. Thought it was a rock, but no, a hand reached up out of the soil. It was a visitor, crawling up out of the ground, and that guy, he just laughed. I ran like hell and didn't look back. Didn't dare to go home. Figured it's safer in the crowd. We're letting everybody in. Thanks, he says. Just be quick with that door, alright? I'm terrified those visitors might be right behind me. Alright, looks like no one else is coming tonight. Should I save? Let's save. Some kombucha. Oh. Rose going to open the door to her grisly scene. What? Are we all sharing like one room, or are they like sleeping in the other rooms? Okay. Alright, bench. Night, oomphs. Alright, the TV broadcaster says, "Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors." And now over to... just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign. Perfect white teeth. Perfect white teeth. Write that down. That guy has so much fucking chin space. Our earlier reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Like, what the fuck do you do when you find out they're... Anyway, up next, more weather updates, but first, the message from our sponsors. Wait, from earlier, there was a guy that smiled. Pausers. Let's inspect the visitors from earlier. Okay, so the second guy. How about the first guy? He didn't smile. The second guy, I don't have to check. He smiled. He had pretty normal teeth. Okay, that was pretty okay. The two other people earlier. So we always gotta be cracking jokes. Try to make the other person smile to see if they have normal teeth or if they're a visitor. I'll seize the radio. And now for our new program, Yes, I'm a Human. It's simple, you send in your photos and we'll check what you really are. Just send your photos to us by email to yesiamhunterverification.agency and we'll handle the rest. Oh, I see. So that's how you get rid of But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Okay, so eyes, teeth, and fingernails are the ones that we should check. I don't know what about the eyes or... So eyes and fingernails. We'll write that down as well. We're detectives. Alright, where are folks hanging out in? Hey, man. Whoa, he's so long. Yes, was there something you wanted? The tall man says. Why did he throw you out of the bar, I ask. He says, I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me, well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves. Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer, foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt." Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? You wanna smile? Smile for me. He says, look at his fingernails. His hand looks weird. Wish them visitors would just go back underground. Why'd you become a gravedigger? I ask him. Huh? Oh, my job? Yeah, I don't know actually. The cemetery is kind of like a library, you know? But these books aren't for reading, they just lie there, quiet. I used to know every grave, who's where, how their arms were folded, what suit they had on, their names. Then one day I'm digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day, nothing weird, feels deep enough, and then bam. Empty. Empty, I tell you. But the paper said someone should have been down there. Oh, he has bad teeth. You don't need to inspect him. Some guy dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache. But poof. Kinda like dew in the morning. If a dead man disappears, is that like dying all over again? Okay, we don't need to inspect this guy. We need to inspect the tall guy. Yo, how's it going? Mr. Farquaad says, hey, I hope all this ends soon. Me too, buddy. How did you lose your house? We ask him. I remember like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to. But as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. Kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek quiet, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly, some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not... well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. And then, I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Oh. Okay, we need to inspect the big guy. I need to check myself. You can check yourself if you're a visitor? That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Oh, you know what? They're gonna try and do something with that. Yo, we gotta inspect you. Alright, he says, what, you want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Taking that odor of sadness and smoke. Yes, perfect teeth! Who would have thought, the odd-looking dude? Pretty yellow, right? To piss off with your tests, I'm not a visitor. Pull out the gun? Well, shit, look at you waving that boomstick around. Shoot if you want, you fucking nutcase, just know that this is bullshit. Perfect white teeth? I don't think so. Shoot him. He says, well, fuck. I misidentified a visitor. He had perfect white teeth. What the fuck do you mean? That was supposed to be yellow? Fuck do you mean that looks... He has great teeth. Perfect white. Is that not like... You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Is that not perfectly white? Or am I not seeing like... Let's shoot the others. Let's shoot the others. Actually, no. Let me shoot Farquaad. I want to shoot Farquaad. What, you're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Okay, I just had my teeth fixed. Though if I'm honest, I can't really remember. Oh, this guy is the fucking Farquaad! You're one mistake and you're spiraling into killing everyone. I'm so nervous I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Ah! Do I fit the description? I'll leave her alone. Oh, she's a she. Well, fuck. That's the visitor right there. Can I pull out the gun and shoot myself? Damn. Can I reload a save? Okay. I wonder if it like changes. Perfect wife teeth. Okay. So Farquaad has perfect teeth. This guy probably has normal teeth. What happens to me if I kill them both? Pretty yellow, okay. Shoot him. Violence. I'm gonna go kill Severus Snape too. I need to test you. Snape says, fine, go on, check. I'm wide open. Turned inside out long ago. Let's see your teeth. When you dig too deep, sometimes you don't just find bones. He has fucked up teeth. Those white ones are mine, fair and square. Those shiny ones, well, let's just say I found them. Would have been wasting down there anyway, but look. Ta-da, they came in handy. For those teeth, I'm shooting you. If you're gonna shoot, shoot. Just don't take the gold, or I might have to come back for it later. Ooh! You're a joker now, aren't you? Snape says, let's see if there's something on the other side. Oh! He's a visitor? He did have fucked up hands. We're save scumming. We're save scumming. I did notice that he had fucked up hands. And they did mention something about like fingernails. Like the TV broadcaster or something. Oh wait, no, the well shit, what's gonna happen? Two of them are visitors? Let's have a beer before we die. Is that a cockroach? Brother, do you live like this? Two visitors on the first day? Yeah, that's probably why they gave you a limited save. They don't want you to run it down. That's fucked up. Well, what happens if I go to sleep? There's a person. Hey, hello, I guess if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean, your house, sir? Yeah, it's mine. Are you looking for someone? They say, nah, I just need to crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up, and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. What are you doing hiding out in basements? Where are your parents, kid? Hell if I know. Home, probably. Where else would they be? Or maybe they're visitors now? Would kinda suit them. Ha. My mom loves sunbathing too, so yeah, that's another fun possibility. Whatever. I'm here, aren't I? I could use a roof over my head. You're really gonna leave a kid out here, under the burning sun, with visitors around? Can you smile for me? Smile into the... yeah, come in. The kid says, no way. Whoa, you even got a carpet? Sweet. But the... whatever. Do they see the body? What? She looks kind of freaky. We'll let her in. She says that I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. Yeah, I've already killed 2 people, man. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? She says. Huh? You say. I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very pleasant. I don't yet understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Thanks for dumping all that on my already troubled mind. Okay, Anne? There are prison guards in your prior incarnations. Give them space, you're just repeating the experiences of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept their histories within yourself. Only then will you be able to break the chains of the endless cycle. Do you understand? Yeah, come in. Come on in. I'm gonna be shooting everybody here in the day. Anyway. She says, delightful. You're in quite an excellent location here, to be honest. There's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house. Is there another one? Get the fuck off of my... What? Hey man, he also looks kind of freaky. Like to note, it's supposed to be something different with for their teeth, their eyes, and their fingernails. This guy already has like freaky eyes. Hello there, human. You're fucking with me, aren't you? You're definitely a visitor. How lucky we are to witness the humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessing. You're scaring me, man. Yeah, you're definitely... You're scared? Have you gone shadow mad? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Yeah, they're getting sun-scorched. We were talking about like how I like to believe that this game is like the alternate universe to like Fear and Hunger or something. You know how it is in Fear and Hunger 2 where people are getting moon-scorched, and then in this game people are getting sun-scorched. Anyways, the man says, our lust and greed has polluted this world and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning, and it is a blessing. All sin will end and we shall live as righteous fucking ashes under its gaze. What'll happen to you, we say. He's already got fucked up by... I don't think... Yeah, no, we're just gonna not let this guy in. The man says, what does this have to do with me? We shall all live deliciously as soon as the sun completes its salvation. Its holy rays will help us escape this torment, don't you see? You definitely see, that's why you're still alive. You should fucking leave. The man says, are you a complete imbecile? You're shooing away a righteous and just man. Behold, coffee. Let me in and I shall bestow upon you this generous reward straight from the holy sun itself. Coffee? Sure. Wait, they can barter if you don't let them in? That's funny. Okay, let's let him in. Very good, human. We can keep discussing this in depth. Oh, but before I forget to ask, you got any beer? I accepted a bribe, shameless. I'm gonna die in the night, aren't I? Oh shit, the kids are dead. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Oh, I should check the fucking windows before I open the doors. Shouldn't I? You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. If only for a moment. Do they not see the bodies of teenagers that are out there? Unless it's somebody who's already within the house that are killing those kids. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Amen. Amen. Oh wait, I forget to call. I should call our neighbor. We'll call him in the day. That's one thing that I forgot to do the other day. Alright, Bedge. Yeah, those guys look like they're straight out of Fear and Hunger. Alright, the broadcaster says, "Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA." Oh, now that you mention it, the broadcaster's teeth is looking a little... Was it like that before? He's a visitor. Actually, yeah. Something's fucked up with his eyes, something's fucked up with his teeth. He could be a visitor already. Could he be giving us, like, false information? Oh! If he's a visitor, he could be giving us, like, false information. That'd be fucked up. We've gotten all our knowledge so far from this guy. Anyway, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Huh? Write that down. Dirt under the fingernails. Oh, you know what? Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. What the hell? That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Yeah, I guess that tracks as they gotta climb out, yeah. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Yeah, because we did get, like, that information from the gravedigger. But since he was, like, a gravedigger, you could probably, like, assume that he had dirt under his fingernails because of his occupation. But I shot him for fun and he turned out to be, like, a visitor. Oh yeah, bigger eyes to see in the dark underground. Yeah, as well. Wait, what happened to the body that I left there? I mean, we're gonna have to run a save back, right? Did he leave? Yeah, that girl's already freaky. He's still there. I'm gonna shoot you. Let's check your hands. Okay, those fingernails do look dirty. They are dirty to you, right? Otherwise, it would be white. What's on them? Dirt? No way, I don't remember digging in the dirt at all. Pull out the gun. She says, "How did all this crap get under my fingernails? I couldn't have been walking around filthy for this long, could I? How odd." "I'm scared of dying," she says. "Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage?" Whoa! What the fuck? Okay, we shot her. I still feel bad that I shot the big dude earlier. I kind of want to run it back. This lady over here is kind of freaking me out. Should I shoot her? This kid looks pretty normal. But who knows? It could be the kid. Boss, he killed the child. Nah, she's freaking me out. Look at her. She's so amazing, boss. That's why you're the best. She says, want a reading? How do you know so much about me? I ask her. Also, she looks very pale and, like, her cheeks are, like, sunken in. She says, ha, what a silly thing to say. I'm not the one who knows. I'm simply a vessel. The stars speak through me. The moon and Venus are in conjunction in the 6th house. It's written all over your face. You need not say anything. I knew someone just like you once. You always listened, but never spoke. You know what they say? If Jupiter is in the 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of closed doors. Wait, you know what? First things first, let me check up on the radio real quick. Stop forming words. Stop forming words. Stop forming words. Have your eyes become red, your teeth white? Has dirt appeared under your... Oh! Eyes become red, teeth. Eyes become red. Eyes become red. Okay, so we have 3. An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. What? Can we be a visitor? Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately. 777-460. Oh, that's why you have to check yourself. If you're showing symptoms, then you have to call and then they'll, I don't know, they'll help you or something. I'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body out of the pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. Don't believe everything you hear. Fuck! What if I just shoot myself? Hey, kid. She has pretty red eyes. The kid says, oh, I'm sick of all this. Why are you out here on your own? I ask. The kid says, well, home was cramped, loud as hell, zero comfort. I wanted out, wanted to see the world. So yeah, I grabbed a backpack, a couple of sodas, some snack bars, and this old friendship bracelet I made back in high school. Back in school. And I left. Parents probably didn't even notice. Not that I care. Since then, I just wander around. Crash wherever I can. And honestly, been fine so far. At least nobody's on my back. And I'm my own damn boss. We're not gonna shoot a kid. I'm not gonna shoot it. She seems... Let's test this person. Oh, darling, I knew your energy would resist. But let us do your test. I shall see right through you. Anyway. Something about her teeth that I noticed earlier. Take a look. Ah! Our inner cosmos is reflected in the eyes, not the teeth. What do you hope to find there? Shooter! You wish to shoot me because of my teeth? Surely you can sense it's not me. No, Mars and Venus are simply a quarrel or something. Shooter! If you kill me, you'll be doomed to eternal damnation or something. Sorry you had to see that, kid. I need a beer. Sorry you had to see that, kid, but it's just you and me now. It's just you and me now. It's family day. Let's go check up on the, our neighbors. Check up on our neighbors. See how they're doing. Wait a minute. Oh! Somebody changed the numbers. Somebody changed the numbers. Let's try this number, why not? Call it. What's the worst that could happen? Hey neighbor. See what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. That didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. Why did the numbers change? That's so freaky. That's the last time I risked her. That's the last time I risked her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Who killed them? I asked. It was that pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, would head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. Is your daughter okay? We asked. I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back home, she said she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting. Be careful and call. Thanks, you take care too. Let's call the number from earlier. Dude, I don't know who I was in a fucking call with. Yo, actual neighbor. Invalid? Someone's fucking with me. I'm pretty sure that the number that I was given, like, at the beginning of the game was... Wait. What number did he give me earlier? That's the blessing of, like, streaming, so I could check up on my information. When did I pull out? Yeah, 865156. Why is it invalid? The fuck? 865156. Which means the guy that was in my house might have been... Wait, what? Why would he give me a wrong number at the start? He was a visitor. The first guy that we ever encountered was a visitor. I'm going to bed. Who's fucking knocking? I kinda wanna run my save back. Moshi mosh. Let's run my save back from the start. It was a while ago. Fuck me. They get kombuchas. Anyways, let me run back a save. Maybe we were gonna be able to get like kombucha on the third day. Yep, perfect white teeth. This guy was legit. This guy's not legit. Shoot him! Fuck him up. I wonder at what point the visitor would try to like... I wonder at what point you yourself turn into a visitor. Anyways, around that save back. What the fuck? The number changed again. Why does it randomize? Wait, okay, so this was the second day. Let's try this number. 575343. What was whose number was it at the start? I mean, from earlier. Hey neighbor, blah blah blah. You let a couple people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? I asked. He says if only I knew. Let's write down the numbers. The first number that he ever gave was invalid for some reason. And then this number also seems kind of legit, so why is it like randomized? Anyway, he says if only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best to not jump to conclusions though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Got any questions? You taking people in too? I asked. He says, yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? Got any questions? How do you sort out the issue with food? I asked. I got lucky I stocked up right ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's that food delivery service for rest. I don't know their number, but you'll catch it on the TV or the radio ads. Got any questions? Alright, thank you. This number seems legit. Seems legit. I'll write that down. Seems legit. Because that was actually pretty useful information. Check the radio again to see if there's anything different. Okay, we've seen this. Okay, third day. No, at night. We'll let the kid in. Wait, there's somebody new. It's randomized. Oh! The person says enough, stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, could you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted, I just want a place to sleep. Your kid looks freaky. I had 5 kids, now this is the only one left. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us. Yeah, I wonder if the people are randomized to like visitor characteristics. The kid looks way too freaky. I don't trust these people. I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Where did your other kids go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to go to his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard not to when you live with someone who acts like a complete asshole. Forget him. Look, the most important thing to me now is finding my kids. I don't know about that kid, looks kind of freaky. I think the kid itself is a visitor. Yeah, like they look like an actual person, but the kid does not. You should leave. Would they try to bargain if I tell them to leave? Fine, then I'll just try to get to my mom's house. I might not make it. No, I have to. I have to. Oh, that's gonna feel bad if it was like an actual person. Let me look outside. Okay, so the guy's still there. Hey, man. The visitors are randomized. Fuck me. This is gonna be a great game. The guy's getting closer. Don't tell me that. What happened to the kid from, okay, I guess it is randomized. Hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? What's with your face? What's that in their hands? Shades? If it's like shades, then that means they were out in the sunlight, right? What's with your face? What's wrong with it? Looks fine to me. Oh, you mean why am I smiling? Yeah, I haven't seen anyone else smile in a while either. Fears made people forget what joy even feels like. Despair blinds us to what little good is still left in the world. What's there to be happy about, I asked. There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What do you used to love doing before all of this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair, now more than ever. Let's let this person in. If they are a visitor, then I could always just kill them. I could let at least 2 people in every day. The person says, I hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Hi, Thea. Good evening. We are playing a horror game and I'm scared. The person says, maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind. Alright, 3rd visitor of the night. Wait, did the number change? Still the same. How's it going, Thea? I hope you're having a great day. Amogus? Are you kidding me? Yo! Been seeing all the shit going on? Fucking crazy. You holding up okay in there, bro? What do you want? I ask him. Nothing really, I'm just curious, you know? He's got fucked up teeth, okay? This guy could be legit. The guy says, but hey, I've got a dope-ass way for you to rake in some easy cash. Wanna hear it? Since everyone else is busy being pussies about the sun, you can make fat stacks without lifting a finger. All of these chumps are shitting their pants when they should be honing their grind set. It's a Minecraft day for me. What is this game, though? Yeah, so this game is about, like, there's something evil happening with the sun that is transforming people into, like, monsters. And so you live in this house. The premise is that you let people come in to take shelter in your house, and you have to make it. You have to see if they're Amogus by trying to identify like certain characteristics, like checking their teeth, their eyes, or their fingernails if something unnatural is happening with those specific characteristics on the person. And then if they would be a monster if it's the case, if there's something different with those characteristics. I don't know what happens if you just let like a monster in. I've yet to see what happens if you let some monsters in and you fail to identify in time. Wait. I wonder if people that are already inside the house could get infected somehow. Anyways, let's hear it. Let me ask him. Dying ain't part of the plan, bro. You gotta hustle while you have the opportunity. Fuck the sun. Time to rise and grind. You feel me? What if I tell him to leave? Come in. Fuck yeah, my dude. That's what I'm talking about. Finally, someone with half a brain. Alright, is that everybody? That's everybody. Can I okay, I can't use the radio. Alright, we've read this already. It's the 3rd day. Fuck. Okay, there we go. Yeah, have your eyes become red, your teeth white, has dirt appeared under your nails. Okay. An evil spirit has taken on hold over you. Okay, where's the people hanging out in? Everything's gonna be okay. Let's ask this person. Still feeling cheerful? I asked. Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still human. Still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is. When it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? I kind of like this person. I'm hoping that they're not, like, fucked up and evil. Okay, this one's an actual person. What, do we need to fill out the house with strangers? Hey, sup? What did you do before the cataclysm, I asked? Ooh, I'm glad you asked, bro. You ever heard of sports betting? Eh? Sure I have. He has fucked up teeth, so I could probably try to rule out the teeth, checking the teeth. We'll check his nails. Sure I have, I say. That's how I made my living, bro. Placing legit bets is for chumps and bitches, bro. For real, for reals. There's always ways to cheat the bookies. We just bet on the tip and then kick back till the doughs comes rolling into daddy. No money, no problem. Just borrow it from some other fucknut. So how much did you make? I ask. He says, how do I put this? I made 30 fucking mil. And debts, sure. But that's got nothing on me. And I definitely don't give a shit about them now. I look danger straight in the eyes, bro. This guy feels pretty... Should I check them? I kind of want to check myself if there's something bad happening to me. At what point should I check? What the fuck? Huh? Where's the kitchen? I need to check myself. There's still something suspicious about the way that this person's been having like those glasses. Oh, there's something fucked up with their eyes. No, I have to shoot this person. There might be something fucked up with their eyes. Check their teeth. Their hands. They would smile, but they don't show their teeth. That's a visitor. They say, I wonder if a person's teeth says a lot about them. Pull out the gun. Everything's easier with the gun, isn't it? No need to listen, no need to think. Just pull the trigger instead. Shoot him. If it makes things easier, I forgive you. What? Ah, okay, so there's a little pop-up of it. If they're a monster. Are you okay? I don't know about this guy, though. This guy seems like... He seems a pretty genuine person. I think I might keep them. 575343. The number hasn't changed. Let's call them. Hey, neighbor. So our first visitor was definitely a on the first night was definitely a visitor. That's kind of fucky. I was thinking if that was gonna happen. This guy seems way too much of a scumbag for him to be like suspicious. Can I check myself? Honestly, I should be checking this person. I don't think me turning into a visitor this early on would happen. So let's just check up, use our energy to check up on this guy. Let's check your teeth. Hands, actually. You've seen how fucked up his teeth are. How about your hands? The fuck, bro? I'm just a regular guy. I don't need no crap with my nails, man. See? Okay, he's human. Don't get me wrong, I wash him, bro. I just didn't have time to do it today. They're clean, mostly. Leave him alone. Yeah, I thought that he was, I felt genuine humanity from that guy, so I thought probably could have used that energy to check up on myself. But I don't think we're turned into like visitors on night 3. Knock, knock, knockers. Hey, he's the guy from the thumbnail. This fucked up dude is from the thumbnail. I'm gonna let him in and I'm gonna shoot him. Howdy, he says. What do you want? I ask. Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. We're pretty hostile to him already. I let him in, man. I've got a gun. I don't need anything from you, we say. He says, no, you don't. So, you alone? Yeah, he's definitely a visitor. You can see his perfect teeth already. No, I'm not alone, we say. It's your lucky day, he says. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Oh, okay, so he's immediately fucked up. He's just like... Oh. We see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. We just got that guy on our front door. Whoa. Oh, guy in a hazmat suit. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been here all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You need to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. What happened to our neighbors? Could you fucking wait? Whoa! There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples? Or looking for somewhere to set up a base. Wonder if I could call up on my visitor right now. Or neighbor. Oh, we can't use a phone anyway. Okay. She looks legit. The repair tool challenge is fucked up. Dude, I had to get into a lobby filled with fucking AI for me to get that repair tool challenge. You know what challenge mode nobody fucks with? Nobody fucks with close quarter combat conquest. I got like a room full of AI last night and just like got the repair tool challenge from that. Got lucky and got 1 kill so far. It's so fucked. It's such a fucked up repair tool. If like, it's like nearly impossible for you to get like your repair tools in like a normal game that doesn't have stupid AI. Yeah, the range is worse than the knife, right? Like, you have to be right up on their face for you to register their damage. It's like 25.25 the range. Yeah, I was testing it around in like... in the... in bots lobbies, and yeah, it has worse range than the knife, surprisingly. I had to find like an AI. I had to find like an AI lobby for me to get that challenge. So... like, it felt pretty cheap, but I had to work with what I had. It's a pretty bad one. I would have skipped it if it wasn't like the case. If it was way too much of a hassle to get. I mean, like, we still have week 6 and week 7, right? Should be enough to push us to 60. I'm already at like 52. The free pass. Okay, this nun is definitely a human. Though it would be, the optics is pretty funny if we could shoot a nun. The nun says, I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. Oh, she looks kind of freaky. What is with that smile? I believe it will suit me just fine. Suit you for what? What exactly do you need? I require a room in your home. You do take in the needy, do you not? I simply must be sure of a few things. Firstly, I have no patience for drunkards or drag dabblers. If there are any troublesome wretches like that in your home, you'd better tell me straight away. Secondly, they have a bedbug infestation. Are there rats in your walls? I cannot abide pests. Our Lord's foulest creatures do not agree with my skin. This isn't a hotel, we say. Oh, thank heavens. I would have never figured that out had you not informed me. I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth.
Is that so much to ask, child? She's so obnoxious that she might actually be human. Let her in. God be with you, child. Also, would be pretty funny if she did end up being a visitor. And we shoot a nun. Oh, this guy looks freaky. Huh? So we meet again, he says. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't even know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Open at the end. It was so long ago, perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you, I, and the fish only exist in the memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists, and it's only raining outside. He says, it feels like things might truly fade away so very, very soon. What do you think? Do we inhabit the dream of another? Or are we the one who dreams? It's an interesting line. What does it mean? I ask. I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. The fuck, he just leaves. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Can I have some kombucha I would like to save? Okay, the broadcaster says, good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered the sign after observing detained visitors. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, I report on FEMA, but first a word from our sponsors. Okay, what's that light? Okay, let's check up on our friends. Hey man, you doing good? Are things any better here? I ask. I don't bother anymore, it's not worth it. But when I hear voices on the TV or overhear conversations, a light flicks on inside my mind. Then I stop myself. It's too much work for no gratification. No, I'm done. These nerves of mine are already shot to hell and back. Life was dreary enough before all this, and now, one day I'll hang from the chandelier over the whole baptized world. Wait, what? What? What do you mean by that, buddy? Don't hang yourself. How's this guy doing? Heh, sup? You sure there aren't any debt collectors after you? I ask. Debt collectors? Fuck you mean debt collectors? Look, debts are fucking cancelled, bro. The sun took care of that shit. The banks aren't exactly doing shit. Probably never will again. Which means I'm free as a fucking bird. But the grinds never ends, boys. Betting is so cooked. I gotta think up of something new, something better. You're gonna try and find a new hustle? Sounds like everything going on with the sun was a stroke of luck for you, we say. Man, come on, he says. You really gonna do me like that? I had it all figured out. Double or nothing every time. No sweat, bitch. That now I have a fresh start. For reals. By the way, I figured out my new hustle. Want the down low? Hey? Let's hear it, I say. Look, FEMA's clearly calling the shots right now, right? We need to, like, kiss a little ass, you know? I'm thinking if we hand chumps over to them on the regular, they might even let us into one of their tight-ass bunkers. You feel me? You wanna hand people over to Fema? I ask. He says, sure, why the fuck not? Don't be a pussy. Dire time calls for dire hustles, bro. Quarantine zones are for sheeple. Ain't nothing good happening in there. So we gotta get in good with Fema. Tongue the ring a little. No need to fucking kiss them, just hand people over. Give them what they want. Yeah, we can call the hotline and chat shit about signs and fucking whatever. So they know we ain't sus, bro. They're the good guys, for real, for real. If you want in with them so badly, get the fuck out of my house. I don't trust the Fema either. It's just you and me, buddy. You're full of shit, I say. Man, fuck off. You're the one full of shit. People used to pay me for investment advice. I'm giving it to you for free. Sharing it with you as a gift, and you... Fuck you and your pussy ass bitch. I don't need this shit. He's so mad. I'll have 3 energy. We did it! Congratulations. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, right, the radio. My heart's a radio. Welcome, it's time for I Wanna Believe, program where we'll uncover mysteries and government conspiracies. Radio, who's this on the radio? Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming? Why, did he die? How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Damn it, I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth, It's a pretty fascinating game already. Alright, well I have 3 energy right now. Let's check up on the nun. The nun says, Our Father who art in heaven. Alright, so how do you like the house? Whoa! Her eyes are fucked up. It's wretched, child. The walls are crooked and the layout makes no sense at all. Tell me, did you purposefully assign me the most pitiful little room you had? The furniture is old and sagging, probably being made a meal of you by the moths that have also taken up residence. Couldn't even hang a cross and make it a proper room, could you? Why do you test me, Father? By how obnoxious she is, though, I feel like she's actually a human. Let's check out her eyes. Let's check her eyes. She says, seems God is not the only one who tests me, so... check her eyes. The nun says, well, go on then. Go on. Okay, her eyes are pretty good. Something amiss? It's all but a mark of those bitter years. If you only knew the sins these eyes have witnessed, child? Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's a human. Pretty sure she's a human with how obnoxious she is. I should check up on myself. I wonder if I... Is it gonna connect? Whoa! It connected. The number that I wrote down. Hello. This is the one where you can call in a line and say if you're like... Anyways, hello, please hold while we connect you with an available visitor removal specialist. Hello, who are you? Why do you need to know who I am, I ask. To help me banish the visitor spirit from within you, the person says on the phone. Alright, never mind. Listen carefully, you don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? Slice of bread? No, why would I? Oh, that explains a lot. You're not on good terms with your house spirit. That's why the visitor spirit came. But no worries, we can work with this. Do you have a personal computer at home? No, I don't. Okay, so Alt F4 is off the table. Tell me, do you consume mushrooms? Only kombucha, occasionally. Oh no, they say. You must stop immediately. Kombucha is a known and ancient evil. It allows strands of mycelium to grow inside you, letting the spirits control you like a puppet. I can't imagine what it'll do if it gets to your memories. They might be erased completely, or replayed over and over, changing your choices each time. Worst part, you won't even realize you're being controlled. Whoa! It's kind of like a meta commentary on the game itself. Anyways, alright then. One last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? Yes, we say. Ah, that explains it. It's not a visitor spirit, it's a spectral spirit. A dead person's soul. And unfortunately, specters aren't exactly my area of expertise. You'll need an exorcist for that. They'll help you. I'm afraid there's nothing more I can do. Goodbye. A fee? A consultation fee will be charged to your connected account shortly. I thought this call was free. That's correct. Our visitor removal specialists need to make a living after all. How would you rate your experience today? A strong 1 out of 5 stars. Thank you. Your feedback is very important to us. Goodbye. Wait, what? I got an achievement. Amateurish exorcism. Keep control of your body. Okay, let me check up on... I need to check up on myself. Let's check... Yeah, the achievement text. Let's check my eyes. Or my teeth. Or probably bloodshot. Check a person for visitor signs for the first time. What? Eyes look fine, not red, nothing they can pin on me. Ah, you okay. Let's have one more energy. If I have any spare energy, let's use it on the nun already again. Let's check her hands. Did she smile before? Let's check her hands. Yeah, she has great hands. You have great hands, Grandma. Old age and roach poison brings forth a rash as persistent as the non-believers, yet only half as vexatious. Yeah, let's leave her alone. Yeah, she's obnoxious. I'm pretty sure she's human. Alright, nighttime. I forgot to call my neighbor. Were they still alive? Were they aware that they're fuck me, I forgot to check up on the neighbors. Whatever. Ah, hello. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Why are you alone? Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials if it will put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups. Maybe even never. How are you going to help us, I say? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. Alright, so, does FEMA have a plan of action? I ask. Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board. Then we'll send them back. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? He asks. Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Ah! I was actually gonna suggest him. They took the tall dude. No, give him back. Now when he returns, I would have to inspect them if they were doing fucked up things to my friends. If the FEMA is doing fucked up things to my friends. It took my buddy. Oh, it's this kid again. Yeah, we'll let her in. I've seen this kid before. We'll let her in. Aha, I'm pretty sure she's human. I wonder if it's like the same. I wonder if, like, for the humans, does it stay consistent? Whoever's visitors and whoever's not a visitor? Where? This freaky ass looking kid again. Hi. Let me in. What happened? Oh, something happened to her dad? My daddy, they killed my daddy. Why did they do that? I don't know. We were just sitting with daddy in the kitchen. And then they did something. And then they set the house on fire. When I ran away, I could hear them. When I ran away, I could hear them laughing. Okay, the Fema dudes are fucked up. Should I let her in? Come on in. Come on in. The kid says, there's no place for me. The kid in the cap is here. But I only want to sit in that spot. Wanna. That's where daddy used to sit. I want to see daddy. Should I let her in? I kind of feel bad. I kind of feel bad. Should I kick out the other kid? Boss, you kicked out a child. Fuck. So that kid, I haven't inspected that kid either, so I'm not sure if that kid is actually... Could be something fucked up with their eyes. Let's kick it. Sure. Sure, come on in. I'll kick him out. Is there one more? Oh, they're fucking banging. Let me check. Oh. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? They're fucking banging on the door. I should check. Duh! Freaky. Yep, no, this lady is definitely... Hi, she says. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? I say. I ask. Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will it help you? Who are you? I ask. I dance, she says. Ballet. You can tell? Did someone send you here? I ask. Don't think so. Why matter? Prove that you're a person. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head, she says. Not enough for you? Did I pass the test? You open or not? You should leave. Look at the kitty. Think again. Go to hell, I say. You find kitty under house. Small gift for me. Whoa! The pale, creepy man is standing out on the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Hey man, what's up? What's up, man? What's up, man? Yeah, the neighbor's house is on fire. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, has burnt to a crisp and is now blacker than black. It seems like the fire went out only a short while ago. Could someone have burned it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. We just let the kid in, so I was supposed to look out the windows first before I did anything else, but I rushed to the door. Can I please have a save? The broadcaster says, "Good afternoon, you're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits? Come on now. Come on now. Wait, I need to get a screenshot. Let's see them pits. I would fold. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. Does a person that developed this game know about the pit freaks like me? The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. It's not registering. Feeling lonely? Anxious? Got no one to talk to? Radio says. Then the phone roulette is just what you need. What's the number? Call us now on 891-533 and we'll connect you with a perfect conversation partner. Okay, let me pause. 891-533 and that is the phone roulette. Sure. Let's check up on the kid. Why is she so purple? The kid says, I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong. And they said, Daddy. She starts crying. Okay, I'll talk to you more tomorrow, okay? The girl doesn't even hear you. She's completely absorbed in her grief. I need to test you, kid. I don't want to check. No idea. Check her eyes. Would you see what I'm thinking about, what the kid says? In that case, I'll make sure to think really carefully. Don't worry. Okay, I know the kid is alright. Oh shit, yeah, red from the crying. I feel like Hans is good here. Surprisingly, the hands looks normal. Maybe that's suspicious. Did you see? I want a drink. Okay, let's leave her alone. Yeah, no, I think the kid is alright. Did anything happen to the nun? Our Father who art in heaven. Why did you leave if you hate it here so much? You think I chose to set foot in this forsaken place? Had the monastery survived, I'd never have left its holy walls. I don't care for this pile of rotten rubble. No, were the choices afforded to me, I never would have trespassed here. This house reeks of murder and death. Lord knows, you probably enjoy wallowing in it. Justly smiting down anyone who you deem a demon. You might even be one yourself, horns and all just waiting to sprout. But I shall endure these transgressions. The Heavenly Father watches over his flock. She's obnoxious. I'm pretty sure she's human. Yo, sup? What do you want? I asked. Check it. I came with a new hustle. This one's fire for real. Aight, so basically, the sun's roasting us all like a sauna from hell, right? I think that means the ozone layer's fucked. But get this. Oxygen comes from sunlight passing through ozone. You see where I'm going, right, bro? Selling air! Now that's a fucking hustle, bitch. Amazing plan. Fucking incredible. Bro, you think so? Yeah, of course, you should be a scientist, we say. He says, damn, well, thanks, bro. I knew you were smart. You can see all this brain juice I got coursing through my balls? I'ma win a fucking Darwin Award at this rate. Oh, you'll definitely get one, Darwin. Oh, you'll definitely get one. I can already taste the recognition. Science King, bow down, bitches. Fat stacks, fat status, fat booty. Hell fucking yeah, baby. Alright, that settles it. After this all blows over, I'm patenting technology to sell air. Yeah, he's way too stupid, he has to be a human. Okay, let's try this phone roulette. Seems pretty fun. Hello, you've reached the phone roulette. We'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Hi, hello? Hello, I say. I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I find out about phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Yeah, sure. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little about myself. Anything in particular that you'd like to know? Are you single? You said your friends wouldn't answer. Where do you live? Far from home, unfortunately. I was trying to escape the heat and looked for the coldest place I could find. I'm in the middle of nowhere and the cold cuts right to the bone. Nothing grows here, not even grass. It's a relatively safe place, miles from anywhere. But if there's a cold spot in the ninth circle of hell, then this place isn't so bad by comparison. It's funny. I used to hate the cold, but now it feels like a blessing. I want to believe the sun will calm down and this will be over. And this will all be over. But I'm losing faith in a happy ending. What happens when the sun stops burning? The visitors might never disappear. They could replace our friends and loved ones, and we wouldn't even know. Why did you go alone? I ask. The person on the phone says I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel. And then when the cataclysm hit, getting them became impossible. He was so crushed. He regretted not getting them sooner. I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. I think he was in love with me, you know. He cared about me so much, always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually, I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then the cataclysm started. There wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me. Now it's your turn. I don't even know where to start. I'm not used to talking about myself. Person on the phone says, don't be shy, I'm ready to listen. Well, I don't have anyone I'd consider close, I say. I had a tough relationship with my father. Oh, now we're going all out. we got daddy issues. And one day I stopped being his son. Now all that's left of them is this house. Person on the phone says, I'm sorry. It sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. Pretty much, we say. I can't even imagine what you went through. Hey, thanks for talking to me. Goodbye, and stay strong, okay? For you, my friend, I shall stay strong. I still have 2 points. Maybe I should... What if there's somebody in these fucking rooms who I didn't invite? And they're in there somehow. Would be pretty freaky. Let's check the nun's pits. Goodness, have you lost your wits entirely? The very thought. Forcing an old ailing woman to lift her arms and bear herself before the likes of you? It shall not come to pass. Such indecency! I see you shall grant me no peace. Well then, if it is his will, let it be done. Ah, gross! Why the fuck did I do that, shooter? That's so gross. He's as human as can be. Let's check everybody's pits. Could use a little bit of lotion, Grandma. You know what? Let's check our pits. Oh! Fuck, what the hell was that? Looks like a rash or worse, a fungus. Gotta clean myself up, maybe it'll help. What the fuck was that? Maybe that's an indicator for something. Was it the kombucha that I drank? What? Oh, something's happening to Grandma. Same thing happened to us? And they haven't given me another kombucha yet. Like, come on now. I need to save. It's been a while. It's been like 2 hours. I haven't saved since the start of this fucking game. Knock, 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 knock. Ah, this guy again. Good evening. I'm with Fema. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. I thought these guys got killed. When will you return the person you took, I asked. Return? Ah, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Fine if there's no other way. Actually, no. Can I refuse? I'm not interested in these tests. You misunderstand. This is not a choice. One way or another, this is happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it will all be over. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Oh, fuck was that? They took my dumbass. Give me back my dumbass. Ah, this asshole again. Leave me alone. So you're still holed up here, I see. The freaky, skinny, Titan-looking dude. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit? I don't know how to feel about him, man. Well, I feel it all. It says, everything's been decided for us. Blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fit it all by yourself? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you could stop is a heartbeat. Listen, you alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Hey man, before you leave, can you give me some kombucha? Look out the window. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Oh, somebody's knocking. You know what? We should attend to them like immediately. Can I leave them be without them breaking down my front door? Whoa! You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. I can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat. Probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Let me check up on our neighbor. What the fuck? The Aurora Borealis? You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house. Oh, so very soon. Why is there like... I'm fucking coming, man. Could you wait? Oh, hey, man. Hey, pal. Listen, I'm kinda knee-deep in shit right now. Mind if I sorta lay low here for a bit? Why, what happened? What do you need help with? Well, I ain't gonna beat around the bush. It's gone. Sorta lost it on account of my own stupidity. Not that I'm dumb exactly, just trusted the wrong guy, you know. What happened to your car? Those damn FEMA ass hats jacked my ride. So I was driving this fair, right? But I noticed his teeth were too white. Way too white, you know. So I kinda snuck him over to FEMA. And they weren't exactly gonna let him skedaddle. At first they praised me like, "Good job, citizen. Help us help you." Yada yada. But then, the jackasses dragged me away from the car. Turns out they wanted me in the slammer too. So I kinda cracked one of them with a bottle and I had sorta stashed in my coat and legged it. Alright, come in, man. I think this guy is like... looks trustworthy. Thanks, pal. Just remember, don't trust them fuckers in yellow. Blink and they'll snatch you up. And I think that should be all though. Oh, there's more. Ah, her again. I sense the energy here is stagnant. It's her again. I shall make sure to manifest you a terribly explosive bout of diarrhea. I think if they're like a visitor, I think it's fixed. I still don't have a kombucha. Come on now, I want to save. The broadcaster again. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura Film Photography. Huh? What? Dark patches on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Have I seen Forest already? What's Forest? What's Forest? Not sure what that means. Well, wait one sec. Oh shit. This is dispatch. Check quarantine zone status. Code 51 reports of explosions at 300 hours. Unit 32-8 reporting. Code 60, mass civilian casualties. Officers down. This is 28-8, code 451. Requesting burn team for disposal. Burn team. Acknowledge initiating code 984. The city is cordoned off. Pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. Oh. Oh, I haven't been checking my television. Fuck me. Is that how you get the... Oh, I haven't been checking the television. No! Each day, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary or sensitive photographic film. It exposes your soul, the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see black patches, you found a visitor. I haven't. No, I forgot. I forgot to check the TV. My bad. It's the 6th day. Fuck me. Cashier's day. What does that mean? Can we still check up on the neighbor? What if the number is still working? Wouldn't that be freaky? It's invalid now. What about the number from the beginning of the game? Okay, let's try the phone roulette again. Oh, it's not working anymore. Okay, it was just a one-time thing. Hey, ma'am. What's the FEMA notice? Oh, don't be shy, man. Go on, ask. Still think FEMA is coming after you? Really hope not, you know? Yeah, I kinda messed up heading to FEMA like that. Should've known they'd try to snatch me, you know? I figured they'd just take the passenger and leave me be. Instead, they took my car and damn near shot me. But think about it, man. What else was I supposed to do? The guy was a visitor? Yeah, and if he was human, you had no choice, I guess. Well, you're right, you know. Kinda wasn't really another way. Man, I miss the days when you could just sit behind the wheel and not think about nothing. Now with these visitors, hell, maybe the next passenger will decide to put a bullet in you. Okay, is this the same dialogue as before? First of all, the monastery is not mine. It is the house of the Lord Almighty. Oh, I am asking the nun. I'm asking the nun why she didn't stay over at the monastery. Secondly, it was all thanks to those foul blasphemers. They defiled his sacred ground. May the fires of heaven rain down upon their sins. They darkened our doorway, drove out my flock and myself along with them. Took what they coveted as if it were theirs by right. Barbarians, defilers, the lot of them. Our lives were ordered and holy. We prayed as he demanded. We fasted as he commanded. And those beasts are probably drinking the holy water like it were cheap wine. Sacrilege. May they choke on it. Amen. Yeah, Grandma's pretty funny, so we'll let her be. How you holding up, kid? It's okay here, she says, but I wish I was at home. When can I go home? Maybe later. It's being renovated. Will be nice. The kid says, okay, so they're not coming to get me soon then? They'll take me to a new house? Or will they take me back to the same one? Are they making me a new room? Daddy's still coming for me, right? You should stay here for now, I say. I'm not going anywhere without Daddy. He's coming to get me, right? I saw him get up and leave. I was running away, but I saw him. Hand over the FEMA notice to this kid. Handing over the FEMA notice means it's like handing them over to the FEMA dudes, right? Alright, let's inspect this guy. I need to check ya, buddy. Hey man, don't take this the wrong way, but listen, I'm not saying no, just you'll see for yourself. Let's see your pits, brother. Actually, I want to try this new feature. They did say dark spots, right? It looks pretty legit. So, what do you see? Probably just me, huh? Nothing special, I'm sure. I used to keep photos of me with my pops in the cab. Now the only ones taking pictures of me are the feds. And you. Let's leave him alone. I think he's legit. How about Grandma, though? You want a picture, Gam Gams? The nun says photography. Pah, I have no time to waste on such nonsense. Yeah, no, I think she's legit. You believe photographs show us the truth? Lord be with me. The pigeons at my monastery have more sense than you. Leave her alone. Should I be drinking beer often? Does that serve some kind of purpose? Or is it just like... Or is the beer just a convenient way for you to put your energy to 0? But I feel like there's better uses for your energy. Like checking yourself. Yeah, let's check our teeth. What the fuck? Are they perfect? Smokers would kill for these. They're perfectly white, but they kind of seem normal. I would assume... Oh, I think it looks pretty normal. Are we turning into a visitor? Wonder if you could, like, supposed to check the boxes here or something. Let's inspect everything before we turn over for the night. Bench. Can I have a kombucha yet? Maybe we'll get like a random to come in and give me some kombucha. Whoa! You see a woman crying over her wounded husband? You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears streak, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought: things will only get worse. What the fuck is going on out there? Guy with a gun. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. They're killing people! Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. I'll let you guys in. Nobody's knocking on my door tonight. Witness the beginning of the end. Looks like no one's coming tonight, okay. Can I have some kombucha, my friends? Prevent visitors from killing anyone during the first week. Oh, cool. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. I think we're doing pretty well during the first week. I haven't been intentionally like griefing my own run besides like the first couple of days. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. Checking the TV again. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? No, this is either a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on 000451. Fuck me. I haven't been checking the TV. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. I mean, if I don't get a kombucha, we could just run it back all the way from the save from the beginning of this fucking stream and work our way from there. Wait, 1 second. Yeah, we could just work my way through the first like save that I was working off of, and then just hopefully the visitors will stay consistent. How's everybody doing today? How you holding up, kid? I want my mommy. You need to accept what has happened, kid. What do you mean? She says, I saw a TV in your room. Can I watch cartoons? Also, maybe you could invite my friend over, please? I think this is her phone number. 953913. When the grown-ups invite her, they let her come. But if it's me, they just tell me off. What the fuck? Who's that? Wait, what was the number again? I didn't save the number. 953. That could be something freaky. Nine five three 913. Sure, let's invite her. When the grown-ups invite her, they let her come, but if it's me, they just tell me off. Your dad might not be coming for you. I don't know what happened to him. She says, are you saying he's not coming? Why would you say that? What did he look like the last time you saw him, I asked. He was good. They hit him, so I don't remember. Sure, yeah, I bet your dad's on his way now, I say. That's what I thought, she says. You notice the girl is spacing out. She's clearly thinking about something else. But is it worth it to ruin her life? Can she withstand such a blow? You decide she has enough on her plate right now. There's no reason to make things even more unbearable for her. You should send her to FEMA. Actually, no, I don't trust FEMA either. The man says, don't be shy, man. Go on, ask. How long have you been driving a cab, I ask. The man says, yeah, I've been at it a while, you know. These days, I ain't working for no firm. I'm my own boss. FEMA don't exactly let civilians move around free. And this mess will end someday, right? And money? Money is always good to have. Folks pay real good for risky rides. And driving nights kind of brings back memories from when I was a kid. You know, when I became a cabbie because of my pops. Wanted to drive in his tracks, if you get me. I don't want to end up on the side of the road. Nobody giving a damn. Like my old man. Just hoping my luck hasn't run out yet. Oh, right, the radio. Other button. If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts, the radio. FEMA officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on, I just want to get out of here. Someone please help. Whoa, they get banged. Anyways, let's ask the nun, what did those blasphemers want? They did send it in a mob, all filth and bluster. They shrieked, cursing like the godless savages they are. And why? Because I refused to grant them entry. I told them rightly, no unbaptized shall cross the threshold. Goodness, did they rage. Oh yes, they pounded the doors, threatened to rip them clean off.
When they finally bursted in, they threw me out. I might have thrown you out too, Grandma. You insolent wretch. Have you lost your mind? I am a servant of our Lord Almighty, driven out of his house by godless vermin, and you dare to mock me? Say that I deserved it? You are no man, you are a serpent. Blasphemer, you're just a blasphemer. I had hoped you might understand, but you're no better than the rest. We are but servants of the Lord. We can do naught but accept his will. The ways of the Lord are inscrutable. We will never fathom his design. You're despicable, but it's not my place to judge. Yeah, let's keep her around, you know. She may be warding off evil from our house. She says, oh, so now you're the savior. Keep your foul home. I refuse to spend another second in this hovel. Goodbye, child. May the wrath of God be upon you. Oh shit, we rage baited her into leaving. Oh fuck, we rage baited her into leaving. That might fuck us over. That might fuck us over. Let's check this kid. Let's check her hands. Yeah, very nice hands. Pretty nice. Very nice. I trimmed them all by myself. I did it myself. I'm gonna go. I want to be alone. Leave her alone, okay. Fuck me, I shouldn't have rage baited Grandma. I need her here. Fuck me. Alright. Now let's check this guy. Let's check your armpits, man. Nothing special about them, really. Ah, okay. Hairy pits. Even except when I jar for too long. Okay. Leave him alone. Fuck me, I shouldn't have rage baited the nun. I need her here. She'll be back. She'll be back. Anything happening outside? A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They were in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? God damn it, why did that rage bait Grandma? I thought it was pretty funny. On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did Femma take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. Alright. I'm answering the door. We're not letting that... What happened to him? The man looks at you, eyebrows raised. He seems unable to answer. Did someone sew your mouth shut? He mumbles something while waving his arms. You can't be sure, but his cheek seems wet with tears. Should I let him in? He actually does seem legit though. There's something intriguing about this guy coming up to your front door with his mouth sewed shut. I would. Just because of how interesting this visit. It's a little sus, yeah, but he's interesting. What are you doing, buddy? He nods and steps aside. Well, just cut it with, like, scissors or something. What the fuck? Damn, it's boiling out here. Boiling, I tell ya. Are you okay? No, I'm not fucking okay. Look at me. Feels like my damn skin melting, I tell you. God, it's hotter than any tropical resort I'd ever stayed in. Ha! I just need a cold soak. Mind if I borrow your shower? Why do you need my bathroom? I ask. I'm serious, boy. I don't feel well. I need cold water now. I drag myself all the way here, and for what? An insolent upstart to turn away an important man? I used to run this shit show. I was a minister. Minister? Come on, I can make it worth your while. You let me in now, and when this is all over, I'll see that you're compensated. And well, I might add. He looks pretty suspicious. Leave. Oh. I can be persuaded with kombucha. Ah yes, I know something that'll do the trick. Yes, I do. Fuck is that? Here's a little something for me. Energeca. What do you think? Ha! Does that sweeten the pot? What is that? Is that kombucha? Okay. Fuck is that? Sure. I'll shoot you if you fuck me over or something. Splendid, you won't regret this. When this whole mess is over, I'll see you are set up appropriately. He looks kind of free. Energetic. Is that a save? Or does it? Where is it? Is it? I think it only shows up in the morning. Wait, why is this slightly open? Why is everything slightly open? What the fuck? Oh, maybe they're in oh, yeah, because the guy needed a shower, right? What the fuck? Guy that looks like a zombie pulls up on your door. He's definitely one. That's a Fallout ghoul, dude. Can you let me in, pal? What happened to you, I ask. I got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you at a hospital, I ask. A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't treat who's treating you. There's no helping me now. And I've been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. I'm sorry, man. You should leave. I've taken in 2 people already. I have a slip of paper with me. It's some kind of important document. I'll give it to you if you let me in. Let me live my final days in peace. You know what? We have a kombucha I could save in the morning, and then we could just decide what to do after that. Sure, let him in. Let him in. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us the slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Yeah. The kombucha will let you pop off if it's chalk, yeah. I'm gonna go fucking Rambo on my own house. Good afternoon, this is the news, the broadcaster says. This is such an intriguing game, man. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. The fuck? What the? Somebody else took over. The hell? There's a new broadcaster for some reason. A silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. The distant funeral knell growing ever louder.
The bell tolls for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax, an infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Cerumen inundans. I don't know how to pronounce that. What the fuck was that? Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Check the TV again. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Yeah, check the ears for a gunk, I guess, yeah. If there's bugs in there. Yeah, I should write that down. Check ears for bugs, or whatever. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. Looks like this guy on the left. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Yup. Where's my kombucha? Fuck me. Is it in the, Oh, I should check the... Why is the storage room, like, slightly open? Might be in the fridge, okay. Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. I saw it. It was there. That it wasn't Ewan. Damn, those visitors got their hands on guns. Hospitality Day. What'd it do? The fuck was that? Oh, that refills my energy. Oh, fuck me. Whoops. Well. Whoa, how's it going, man? Ah, cold water. Now that's more like it. You feeling any better, man? Yes, much better. Although, you know, I'm getting a little, peckish. Got anything to wet the whistle? Give him a can of beer. Here you go, buddy. Gave away 1 beer. Splendid. Nothing like a cold one. Ah, my favorite. Here, buy yourself something nice. You get a handful of crumpled bills. Useless these days. Well, thanks. That's more like it. You scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. Plenty more where that came from. For my friends. Yes, there is. Oh, and this. Oh, kombucha! You receive a kombucha jar. Nobody civilized drink that crap, but someone like you might find a use for it. Oh, thank you, man. This man came in clutch. I'm not gonna shoot him. That's my friend right there. That man's a keeper. Thank you, man. Holy shit. Oh, that took so long. Okay, let's shoot him. Just kidding. That's my friend right there. He gave me a kombucha. Who's the other dude here? What the fuck is that? Oh, right. They managed to remove the... Okay, they managed to remove... So you cut the stitches off your mouth? Ah, he still can't speak. He's speaking in, like, keyboard smash. Are you getting what I'm saying at least? Respond with a yes or no. What the fuck is he saying? Let me test him. Test your ears. This is new. Yeah, those ears look pretty clean. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this person is legit. Like, pretty sure. What the f... Right, this guy. Scared the fuck out of me. How you feeling, man?
Seems like it's worse than I thought. Damn it. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. Yeah, I feel like they might have a cool story. We're keeping people that looks like they have a cool story. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. Are you sure? Let me inspect him. Let's ask this guy. You look pretty down today, man. It's just... Can't get over the fact that my car is gone, you know? What kind of car did you have? Oh man, it was the most beautiful classic car. Bright yellow body, shiny chrome wheels, smooth curves, but she's gone now. Damn Fema. That car was everything to me, bastards. Let's check this guy. He has such like perfect teeth though. Let's see. Sure pal. I've got nothing to hide. Everything I had went up in flames. I mean, you still have your teeth. Or let's try a photo. Sure, whatever. You'll only get a charred corpse though. That's how it always is. Yeah, he has to be infected though from the sun. Yeah, that's what I thought. But I think he might be... What the f... Those aren't... Was it like dark patches from around the aura? He's an actual legit person, I think. Let's let him die in peace. I think he's legit. What's the Fema notice for though? Immediately return the Fema notice to its original owner. What does that do? I'm kind of curious. Since we did just save, we can fuck around now. This is such an intriguing game. I'll go for an extra, like, I don't know, maybe 20 more minutes. Nobody in the door. A group evicted by Fema has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. Small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? Knock, knock, knock. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Well, no shit. Whoa, there's so many of them. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by Fema officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Oh, they're bringing him back? Oh, okay. Oh, hello. Moshi mosh. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took! You're in no position to make demands, the man in the suit says. The hazmat suit says. We're all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look what that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. Wait, what? A place that used to be my hometown. When are you gonna get rid of the visitors? I asked. If it were that simple, there'd be no need for Fema. Just let us do our damn job. You have the situation under control? So what now? I asked. We need people, he says. 2 to be precise. It'll speed things up. This is all for the best. I guess a note you can hand people makes it so that it's not random when this guy shows up. Yeah. Because we always need to have people inside the house. Otherwise, that guy, that scary guy, will come up and probably just like kick down the door and kill us. If we're by ourselves. That's what I assume how it works. Can I say no? No, I'm done. For fuck's sake, have it your way. You enjoying the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn assholes like you get in our way. Resist, then it'll happen again. If we care about this city, just give us people. Okay, he took the burned guy. I'll get them back soon. Thank you. Okay. Well, at least we still have people inside the house, right? Oh. Yes, your house is perfect. He took kombucha, oomph. You know what? Hopefully your friends over in Fema is doing great. Or maybe they've turned into visitors themselves. He took my kombucha, oomph, though. He was a real one. He gave me kombucha when I needed it the most. He says, I can feel it. Yes, and it's mine. Get the fuck off my porch. That is correct, he says. Death is everywhere. Some were burned, some dragged out and executed. Death's taken a liking to you, I guess. Yes. Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that, I ask. We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of a hollow doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. You are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. You want to come in or something? What do you want? You must perform the burial rites and ways in you. Your house is perfect for it, I guess. Yes. I don't know why I keep reading it as I guess. Anyways. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. Sounds like a tall order. It is a tall order, he says. The road to higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace? A world where no one is a burden to any other? Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there is no other way. Huh. Wait, what? Do we not have a choice here? Then I'll just shoot you all. You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come. While you sleep, they'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay, yes. I doubt it shall take very long. What the fuck? Are they in here? What the? Keeping your distance, huh? Oh, it's the guy with the trophies. I think he's actually trustworthy. Let's keep him. Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? He says someone's here, someone who is here to clean up the filth. My neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. Let me guess, is that a broom in your hands? That's a funny way of looking at it, he says. Sure, it's a broom. I could sweep away the filth with my bare hands, but this just makes it easier. The most effective way, though? Lock him up in a house and torch it. And anyone who feels sorry for visitors might as well be one. Wait, since we rejected that one guy from earlier, maybe we can get this guy inside the house for protection. Anyone who feels sorry for visitors might as well be one, he says. So why are you here? I ask. He says, hold it. You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? A half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Just one? Half-naked? He says. So it wasn't wearing any protective armor. Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention. I'll be back again. Oh, he's not going in? Can you come inside my house? I can use some help. Whoa. Oi. Old world's gone Pete Dong, eh? This ain't a society no more. The beasts have come out to play. Finally, no more holding back. What are you talking about? You been to any of these other houses? Walk the streets? All your rules and morals have gone up in smoke, sunshine. Don't mean diddly no more. It's simpler now. Tear a bastard's throat out and it's winner dinner chicken dinner. Plays Fortnite. How many houses have you been through? I never stayed in any of them one too long. Seen the same everywhere I go. Fear blinds people to the bigger picture. You've still got a proper order here. That's a rare thing, sunshine. I'm curious to see how you keep it. I'm kind of intrigued by this guy. Let's keep him. Good boy. Ours the name of the game now, sunshine. You can either roll with it or let it roll over you. He seems like an actual person. And I've only just saved the previous day, so I think I can fuck around. Alright, last morning. I have 3 energy. The broadcaster says, "Good afternoon. You're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions." Bleeding gums, let me write that down. That is so many. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. The visitors, checking the TV again. The visitors aren't just hiding among us. They may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. According to these reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may be even responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultists may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Ayoke. Do we get to shoot anybody today? The guy says, "Have you got a problem?" Wait, I can keep handing over a FEMA notice? Oh, I had another one. I had a spare one. Anyways, I ask, why do you see people as animals? Let me ask you something. What are we really? We kill, eat what we kill, and we don't lose any sleep over it. It's natural, innit? Society? Yeah, they put us on a leash. Lucky for us, those days are behind us. You happy with how things turned out, I ask. Nah, bruv. I'm glad people stopped hiding behind masks for the most part, yeah? But the sheep ruin everything. They throw on wolf pelts and play pretend. Fake the instincts of proper men. Skulking in the dirt ought to come up and have a straight fight. Not this cat and mouse bollocks. But if you build yourself a pack, yeah, then you've learned how to spot the fakes. I mean, a pack is better than society? I ask. And you don't? Back in normal society, you'd never have spotted one of those sheep. Too much idle banner, too many rules. You'd be all tangled up in debate instead of doing what needs doing. That's why having the alpha is vital. No questions, no votes, he says it, you bleed and do it. An alpha doesn't show weakness, only then does the pack survive.
Simple as. Seems to be like one of those, like, involved in the manosphere. Which, funny enough, makes him human. Ahem, this is an evicted resident speaking. If Emma kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. Oh, they're probably gonna give us our number. Their number. That's our neighbors. That's close to the hermit's place. But who's this hermit? We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. Wait, will we give us the option to help them? If anyone can spare us some food, please help us. We really need it. Well, looks like you're shit out of luck. You should have left me some way to contact you. What the fuck? No shot. He actually ended up leaving people inside the house. The hermit might be... Oh yeah, since I never leave the house. Right. Oh, fuck. Right, the cultist dude left 3 people in the house. How long will you be staying? I asked. Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. What if I shoot all 3 of them? Whoa. You look scared. Are you afraid? You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell. Then it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks to embrace faith and steel our resolve to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of dead and the mountains of bones and reach her. Death. They all look so odd. Who are you? Lost souls, the person says, just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace. Wait, what time is it? We yearn for peace, for stillness, eternal, and we have found the path to her. Death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the lashings of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. I want to clear out the living room of them. How's the girl holding up? Oh, she doesn't say anything more. Is the guy still here? Can you speak now? How are we supposed to communicate, man? Oh, dear God. Wait, how? What how? Oh, wait, I wonder if this is like Rot 13. One sec. No. No, it isn't. I wonder if you could decrypt this somehow. Yeah, no, this isn't Rot 13. I mean, Rot 13 is numbers. Rot 13, but like letters. What's the... Anyways.
They took my kombucha oomph. Oh, I'm gonna keep talking to this guy. Don't be shy, man. Go on, ask. What happened to your father, I ask. I don't exactly like to talk about this, but well, I think I can trust you. One day, my mom had to leave on a work trip, so my pops took me with him out in the cab. That's when we picked up a passenger I'll never forget. At bass shift, okay. Ah. We're out of the conversation already, so I can't look. Wait. I wonder if it is. How about the other way? Let's run it back. One of the texts with this person. See right here. Huh. Does that mean something? How do you use this? How do you... Because this seems like a full-on, like, sentence. Wait, he is saying something. What? Wait. Fascinating. Go faster. Oh. Oh, it actually means something. But I think I still cannot understand, but I think you asked something. What? Wait, what? Did I type that right? Yeah? Oh. Yeah, maybe they might still be might still be, it's not fully comprehensible. They're trying to say something. I wonder what they said earlier, because I've interacted with them before. But yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Wait, what? Sharp suit, bald head, grin like the devil himself. Everyone in town knew who he was. Even me, a little kid, saying no to a man like that, not an option. My pops was a man of honor, and that choice, it bit all of us. That devil in a suit made sure we paid for it. We lost our home, couldn't stay in one place too long after that. Neither. And since we barely had any cash, my pops kept the cab he'd been driving. But later on, as the debts piled up, he kinda started wishing he'd sold it. Said it was cursed, brought all our bad luck, but he never got it. It was his pride that cost us everything, not the car. His choices meant I had to start working early to feed the family. And you know what? I still love him. Miss you, Pops. Did he say bald guy in a sharp suit? Let's test your gums. Oh, they're kind of gross. I think he's human. I really want to kill these guys though. Do I have any more energy drinks? Let's shoot these guys before I sign off. Ah, they're perfect. I think. They're not. They're human. Did I check the TV for new commercials? I haven't. I'm just trolling. I'm just griefing. Oh, I've already checked the TV, yeah. There's nothing else. Speed run. What's happening at night? Oh shit. Is that the guy that was by the door? This is the most normal ass looking dude in the entire game so far. This is the most normal ass looking dude so far. I feel like this is an actual person. Huh? Whoa! I'll leave the rest for tomorrow. We'll have to run back some days. Hopefully the days have reset, but we'll continue tomorrow. There was something interesting that was happening with that normal ass looking dude, some lore. Anyways, that'll be it for me for tonight. We'll have to run back some days when we reload the save. Yeah, that'll be it for me for tonight. Yeah, running back the days is quick enough. As long as they're the same people that are pulling up to the house. Or the same events that occurs. Yeah, very fascinating game so far. Fascinating. Yeah, curious about the immortality bit. Like, what? Crazy thing to end this on that note. Anyways, GG's. Thanks for accompanying me, brother. See you later. Yeah, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Nothing has jumped us so far. I'm getting kind of freaked out at times, but nothing bad so far. Maybe because we're actually properly playing. Anyways, GG's. See you later. Peace, peace. Yeah, it was only scary on the offset, not the jump scare kind of game. Once you get into the mechanics, it doesn't seem so bad. More interesting and fascinating than it is scary. Anyways, GG's.